Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matthew, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been about 2 months since my last upload, but recently I've got a new job. I had my first amateur MMA bout, and it's just kind of taking me a little bit to get used to my new schedule. But I got a new video for you guys today, and it's going to be on forgiveness. And I've noticed that I've got over 1,000 subscribers. That's incredible. Thank you, guys. I just saw that today. I don't have no words for that. I don't know how I got it, but thank you guys again for the support I'm getting on my videos, and I'll get back into it. Thank you guys. This is something that took me years to learn, and it's not only invaluable to yourself, but to the other person as well that you're wanted to forgive for whatever it is, whether it be, you got cheated on, you got stolen from, you've been hurt, or all those things vice versa. You've done it to another person. Now you're looking to forgive yourself and forgive that other person for the actions that took place. When you're learning to forgive somebody, whether it be a friend, a coworker, a family member, even yourself, for something that took place or something that was said, you just got to learn that and understand that resentfulness halts your growth. And what I mean by that is you can't hold grudges against people for small things that happened. I'm not saying don't hold them accountable for, absolutely heinous acts that are pretty noticeable. I'm saying that, everybody makes mistakes. You can't just hold them forever. There's a difference between a mistake and an excuse. When a mistake becomes an excuse, that's when you start to say, okay, I've given you multiple chances and you keep doing the same thing. That's when you tell them, I've forgiven you way too many times. You've got to go. You've got things to work on. I forgive you, but now it's time for you to go. You are out of my life. You've got things to work on. Goodbye. And that's the difference between holding somebody accountable rather than holding a grudge. You're holding a grudge. It's, I hate that person. I'm not going to talk to you. I don't care how much you apologize. I'm not going to forgive you. That's not what you want to do, because not only is that going to change your perspective on people and the world itself, and what I mean by that is you're going to try to outlie people. You're going to try to look and pinpoint certain things in people that you meet. Let's say you meet somebody who's, 90% a good person, but 10% of the time there's something wrong. Like they get angry and, one day they snap on you. Boom. Now you're oh, I know you. Like, I understand you. Like, no, you don't. Now you're going to hold a grudge against them because of something that happened, something so small. They cussed at you over some small little incident. Okay, hold that grudge, but now all you're teaching that person is you're a horrible person, and I have the right to hate you because of something that I know you're struggling with. I know that it hurts you that you have anger issues, or it hurts you that you snapped at me. So now I'm gonna hold that against you. I'm not gonna forgive you. And when you do that, you're not only hurting yourself from ruining a possible relationship with a good companion over the 10% that is stuck with someone. And someone could be 90% a good person. They have all these other star traits, but you want to focus on one little blemish that got abruptly, noticed to you. And like the example was used, they cussed at you, they snapped on you. Now you're going to hold a grudge against somebody for, getting a little angry. Nobody's perfect. You show me a perfect person, I'll show you a quadruple 360 tornado kick backflip. It's not going to happen, okay? Well, another thing with forgiveness is a lot of people don't focus on this very much, and it's forgiving yourself for a lot of the things that you say you're going to do and you don't do it, or a lot of things you hold yourself to a value and you break those rules. And you're super hard on yourself. You're overly hard on yourself, and you say, like, I'm a failure. I'm not ever gonna be successful. I'm never gonna reach the pinnacle. Whatever in my mind is my pinnacle, I'm never gonna reach that. That is where you have to just stop those thoughts and say, hey, it's all right. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Sometimes I procrastinate. Sometimes I don't hold myself to my word. But next time I will do 110% better to do that. Forgiving yourself for the things you say you're going to do, or for the actions that you perform that aren't very true to your standards, is the most important thing in life, because you cannot be too hard on yourself. If you're overly hard on yourself and don't allow yourself to make mistakes, to fail, to not win all the time, then you will never win. You will never reach your success point, because without failure, there is no success. And without forgiving yourself for your flaws, because nobody's perfect. Nobody is. You should, like I said, you show me a perfect person, I'll show you a 360 tornado backflip, whatever. It's not going to happen. You got to forgive yourself for all these small little actions that are not true to who you are, because people make mistakes, and you're a person, you're human. You breathe air, you drink water, you eat food, you go to sleep, you wake up. You're human. And that's the hard thing about most people's minds, is they forget that. No, like, you see a celebrity and they think they're, overhuman. They think they're, a god in some way. And they think they're perfect, but you break it down, like, you look at their lives, they're just like us. And they forgive, they make mistakes. You see those posts online all the time, like, hey, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, please forgive me, or I'll learn. That's us forgiving them. So why can't, if you could forgive a celebrity, why can't you forgive a family member who owes you money? Or why can't you forgive your ex-partner who, broke your heart because of a mistake? You can forgive. If you never forgive, you will never grow. So that's all I really got out of this topic. In my life, I've had to do tons of forgiving, and people have had to forgive me for things that I never thought I would have to be forgiven for. But it's a very good trait to have, because it's the ultimate part of growth. Letting go of certain subjects, letting go of certain things that happened, accepting them for how they were, and saying, hey, I messed up, or you messed up, I forgive that. Let's move forward in life, because it happened. It's over. That time period is over. It's now. I forgive whatever it was that we were on about. Let's move forward. Let's have a good life. And I hope that's how it goes with whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're looking to forgive somebody for, or forgive yourself for. Always understand we're human. We make mistakes. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you.